Good morning to all of you. So today you are going to learn find how to multiply a decimal number and a natural number. Okay, so this is the first question of exercise 2.6. See, there are two ways to do it. You can multiply directly, okay, and there is another way. You have to convert this decimal number into a natural number, okay, like 6. See, 6 has no decimal part. Okay, so I'm going to show you both the methods. Okay, this is the first one. We are directly multiplying these two numbers. Okay, 6 2s are 12, 2 and carry 1 here. See, wherever is decimal in the answer, the decimal should be at that place. See, here decimal is after one digit from right hand side, so I will place decimal here. Okay, 6 into 0, 0 and 1. So this 1.2 is our answer. Okay, wherever is 0 or wherever is decimal, you have to put that decimal in your answer as well. See, after first right hand digit there is decimal, okay, in this question. So here you also put decimal, but you don't have to concern with this method. Okay, this is an alternate method. You can directly multiply it with the help of this method, but the important method is this. See, you have to convert this 0.2 into a natural number. Okay, so after decimal, how many digits are there? Only one. Okay, so I will divide this 0.2 by 10 and 6 as it is. Okay, after I divide it by 10, the decimal will get removed, so it will become 2 upon 10 multiplied by 6. Now you can cancel 2 5s are 10. Okay, so it will become 6 upon 5. Now what you have to do, you have to divide 6 by 5 by your conventional method. So 5 ones are 5 and we will get carry 1 here, and we will put decimal here and put 0 here. So 5 2s are 10. So remainder we get 0. Okay, so you get here answer 1.2. I hope you understand this method. If there are two digits, okay, I'm taking another example. If there was 2.2, so how will you convert this 0.22 into a natural number? By dividing it by 100. Okay, why 100? Because there are two digits after decimal. So first for this one and the second 0 for this one. So it will become 22 upon 100. Okay, I hope you understand how to solve these questions. Now the B part of the same question first, you have to multiply 8 into 4.6. Okay, so in this question you have to convert 4.6 into a single number. So 8 multiplied by 4.6 divided by 10, because there is only one digit after decimal. So 8 multiplied by 46 upon 10. Okay, so now you can cancel 46 and 10 by 2 and 8 as well. Okay, this 8 is in multiplication with 46, so you can write it like this: 8 multiplied by 46 upon 10. The purpose behind writing this, you can also cancel 8 and 10. Okay, it will make our calculations easy. 2 4s are 8 and 2 5s are 10. Okay, now you can see we can't divide 5 and 46. Okay, we can't divide 5 by 46 or 46 by 5, and there is no role of 4 is here. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to just multiply it directly. So I am multiplying here 46 into 4, 6 4s are 24, carry 2, 4 4s are 16, and 2 4 4s are 16, and 2 18, 184. Okay, so 184 divided by 5. Now you have to just divide it. 184 divided by 5. Okay, you get 5 3s are 15. Okay, carry 3 here, and 34, and 5 6 are 30. Okay, and you get 4 here. So I put decimal here and take 0 here. Put 0. Why I put 0 here? Because you can't divide 4 by 5. Okay, you can't divide 4 by 5, so I am putting decimal here and 0 here. Now you can divide. 5 8s are 40. Our sole purpose here should be to get remainder 0. Okay, if you get remainder 0 means you did it correctly. So 36.8 will be our answer. Okay, so C, D and F is your homework. Okay, they are really easy to do, and I'm solving E here. 211 decimal 02 multiplied by 4. Okay, so how to solve it? See, we will just do our approach, regular approach. Now how many digits after decimal? 2 digits, 0 and 2. So I will divide it by 100. 1 0 for this 0 and 1 0 is for this 2. Okay, so this number will become 21102 upon 100 into 4. Okay, now if you multiply this number directly with 4, the calculation will get easier. See how. I am multiplying 21102 directly by 4. Okay, because this 4 is in multiplication with 21102. 4 2s are 8, 4 into 0 0, 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4, and 4 2s are 8. Okay, I get here 84408 divided by 100. Always remember how to divide a number whose denominator is 100, 10, any zeros followed by 1 followed by zeros. Okay, see here are 2 zeros, so what will I do? I will just put decimal before 2 digits. This is just the reverse of this. To convert this number into a natural number, okay, or a number without decimal, what we did, we divided by 100, 2 zeros. And to divide this number by 100, what we will do? We will do just this, reverse of it. We will put a decimal before ones and tens place digit. So this is our answer. Okay, so this is the second question, and in this question you have to find area of rectangle. Okay, so formula for area of rectangle, okay, it will be length into breadth. Okay, length into breadth is the formula for area of rectangle. Okay, and in this question length is given 5.7 centimeter and breadth is given 3 centimeter. See, these two should be in same unit. Okay, what is unit? This is centimeter, so length should be in centimeter. If length is in meter, this 3 should be in meter. Here both are centimeter. Okay, so we can directly multiply it. What is length? Length is given is equal to 5.7 centimeter and breadth is given 3 centimeter. Okay, so area of rectangle is what? Length into breadth. Area of rectangle is equal to 5.7 multiplied by 3. Okay, see here you can multiply it by both the methods. Okay, you can multiply it directly, okay, like I told you earlier, or you can convert this by dividing it by 10. Okay, whatever suits you. I am multiplying it directly. 7 3s are 21 here, carry 2, and decimal, put the decimal as it is. Okay, because after first digit there is a decimal, so after first digit from right hand side there is decimal. Okay, 5 3s are 15 and 2 17, so 17.1. 17.1. See, there is one more important thing here. Here is centimeter and here is also centimeter. How many centimeters are there? 2 centimeters. So I will write centimeter square. Okay, or you can also write centimeter into centimeter. Okay, this is your answer. 71.1 centimeter. Okay, in question 3 I will do only D, and this one is E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Okay, M1. Okay, the rest are homework. Rest questions are homework. Rest part of questions are homework. Okay, from question 3, because they are really easy. They are similar to question first. So in D1, what you have to do, you have to convert it into a number without decimal. So how will I do it? 168. Okay, 168.07. How many zeros after 1 should be? 2, because after decimal 2 digits are there, 0 and 7. 1 is for this and the second 0 is for 7, and multiplied by 10. Okay, now this will become 16807 multiplied by 10 divided by 100. Okay, this 10 should be in division with this 100 should be in division with 10 as well. Okay, now this 0 get cancelled. Okay, so what I left? 16807 divided by 10. Okay, now like we did in the earlier question, there is a number divided by 100, so we put decimal after ones place digit, tens place digit, sorry. So here there is only 1 0. Okay, so how I solve this question? 1680 decimal 7. This is your answer. How? See, there is only 1 0 in denominator, so I put decimal after first right hand digit. Okay, and what is my first right hand digit? 7, so I put decimal after 7. So this is your answer. If there was 2 zeros, then I will put decimal after 0, 7 0, and then I will put decimal here, but there is only 1 0, so I put decimal after 7. Now this one, see, first I convert this number into a number without decimal. So I will put 100 here. Why? Because there are 2 digits after decimal. So first 0 is for this and the second 0 is for 3, and 100,000. So this number will become 003 multiplied by 1000 upon 100. Okay, or you can also write this number 3. Why? Because 0 before a 3 number don't have any existing value, so this 0 get cancelled and then this 0 get cancelled. 2 zeros from denominator cancelled with 2 zeros in numerator, so it will become 3 into 10 or 30. This is your answer. Okay, so this is your fourth question, and in this question a two-wheeler cover a distance of 55.3 kilometers. Okay, this is kilometer, and in 1 liter it cover in 1 liter of petrol, but how much distance it will cover in 10 liter petrol? Okay, so a two-wheeler means a bike. Okay, a vehicle having two wheels. So we can say a bike cover a distance of 55 kilometer in 1 liter. So in 1 liter it cover distance is equal to 55.3 kilometer. Okay, in 10 liter it will cover distance is equal to 10 into 55.3. Why multiplication? Because in 1 liter it cover 55.3 kilometer. So if you add again 1 liter, it will cover 55.3 plus 55.3. Okay, in the first, see if you have this types of petrol, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This is 10 liter of petrol. Okay, so in this it will cover 55.3. in this petrol it will cover 55.3, again 55.3, again 55.3, again 55.3. how many times it will cover 55.3 kilometer distance? 10 times, because we have 10 liter of petrol. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, it will cover 55.3, it will cover 55.3, here also 55.3, 55.3 and 55.3. So you have to multiply it directly by 55.3. now how to solve this? 10 into 55.3 divided by 10. Okay, so when you divide it by 10, this 55.3 will become 553 divided by 10, because there is a single digit after decimal, so we will put only 1 zero at denominator. Now these two zeros get cancelled and we will get our answer 553 kilometer. This is your answer. Okay, so this is your fifth question, and in this question is similar to the question first. There is only one difference, that here both the numbers, okay, are in decimal. So how to multiply this number? So what you have to do, you can multiply directly or you can convert it into a number without decimal. Okay, so I write 2.5 here divided by 10, and again 0.3 divided by 10. So it will become 25 into 0.3. Okay, or 25 into 3. What is 25 into 3? It is equal to 75. This is your answer. Okay, again here is 0.5 and 0.05. okay, so 0.5 divided by 10 multiplied by 0.05 divided by 100, because there are two digits after decimal, so that's why two zeros. Now 5 divided by 10 multiplied by 0.05 divided by 100, or you can also write 5 divided by 10 multiplied by 5 divided by 100, because these zeros have no existence. This comes after before a natural number, so they have no existence. See, 5 2s are 10 and 5 20 into 100. okay, 20 into 5 is equal to 100, so it will become 1 upon 2 multiplied by 1 upon 20. Okay, so 20 into 2, it is like this. Okay, these two numbers are in multiplication because they both are in denominator to a same number, so it will become 20 into 2, 40. So this is your answer, 1 upon 40. Okay, or you can also calculate this number in decimal. Okay, how to calculate this number in decimal? You have to divide 1. Okay, I'm dividing it here. You have to divide 1 by 40. Okay, you can't divide 1 by 40 now, so I will put decimal here, but you still can't able to divide this 10 by 40, so I will put again a 10 here and 100 here. Now it will become 40 2s are 80. Okay, so carry will be 20, sorry, rest of the number will be, remaining number will be 20. Now you cannot divide 20 by 40, so I am putting 0 here and again a 0 here. Now you can divide. Okay, now you can divide it by 40 into 5, so 200. Okay, this will be 0, so this is your answer. Okay, so this is the 9th part of the question, and in this question similarly we do the previous method, 101.01 divided by 100. Okay, and here also 0.01 divided by 100 as well. Why? Because after decimal there are two digits, 0 and 1, and here also 0 and 1, so it will become 101 upon 100 multiplied by 001 upon 100. Okay, I told you there is no existence, no value of a zero of zeros before a natural number. Okay, so this will become 1 upon 100, this, and this will become 101 by 100. Okay, now just write it directly, 10101 into 1 upon 100, these two zeros and these two zeros, because these two number get multiplied, so 100 into 100, 10,000, 4 zeros. If you multiplying two zeros with other two zeros, it will become 4 zeros, but one should be at the first place. Okay, from the left hand side. Now it will become 10101 upon 100,004 zeros. See, what will be the answer of this? Division. When you divide 10101 with 10,000, see how many zeros are there? 1 2 3 4. So you should place decimal before 4 digits, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so I will put decimal here, 0101, because how many zeros are there? 1 2 3 4, so I am putting decimal before 4 digits, 1 2 3 4. I should put decimal here, so I put decimal here. This is your answer. So here we conclude our exercise 2.6. In the next class we will do exercise 2.7, and the rest of the question is this. Question number 5 is your homework. Okay, they are really easy.